The document I'll be reading from is a report by the Central Intelligence Agency from the Directorate of Operations. The report, entitled September 11, The Plot and the Plotters, was finalized on June 1st, 2003, and later approved for public release on April 25th, 2012. This research paper was prepared by the DCI Counterterrorist Center's Office of Terrorism Analysis. Part 3, Exploitation of Afghan Camps. Redaction. All 19 of the hijackers spent time in al-Qaeda training camps in Afghanistan during late 1999 to 2001. Redaction. The hijackers traveled through one or more other countries before entering Afghanistan to disguise their destination. Several appear to have traveled to Afghanistan more than once, and except for the pilots, were there for visits of several months' duration. Hijackers Majid Muqid, aka Majid Makid, and Uthman al-Sistami, aka Satam al-Sistami, were in Afghanistan at least twice. Redaction. Atta may have traveled to Afghanistan for the first time in early 1998, when he told his roommate he was gone for 2 months on a pilgrimage. Redaction. In late 1999, Atta al-Shehi, Jarrah, and Ramzi bin al-Shib all traveled to Afghanistan separately. Redaction. Bin al-Shib was the last of the 4 to travel to Afghanistan. Redaction. When bin al-Shib joined Atta and Jarrah at bin Laden's military camp near the Kandahar airport, he learned that they had already met with bin Laden and pledged bayat. Redaction. Young Saudis, all of them, present in Afghanistan at some point in late 2000 or early 2001. Redaction. By the spring of 2001, the mostly Saudi support hijackers were training in Afghanistan. They reportedly knew they were training for a martyrdom operation, but did not know the details. Redaction. The planners of the September 11 attacks screened possible participants for their psychological fitness for such an operation. According to an Al Jazeera interview, bin Laden personally met and assessed each hijacker. Redaction. Atta met with senior al-Qaeda leaders in Kandahar, Afghanistan during Ramadan in December 1999. Atta reportedly met with people during this period and with bin Laden more than once, and met repeatedly with his lieutenants. Redaction. ATEF, as details of the plot were being worked out. Tawfiq bin Atash, aka Khalad, a key planner of the 2000 attack on the USS Cole, was also in Kandahar at this time. All available information suggests that following the Ramadan meetings in Afghanistan, Muhammad Atta had no more direct connections to the al-Qaeda senior leadership, and that information was passed to and instructions received from them via intermediaries. In subsequent meetings, bin Laden selected targets for the September 11 attacks and 5 candidates for pilot training. As a result of the Kandahar meetings, the 5 designated pilots at that time were Muhammad Atta, Ziad Jarrah, Marwan al-Shehi, Nawaf al-Hazmi, and Ramzi bin al-Shib. Redaction. Atta had been chosen as the pilot's senior coordinator, and that they all would receive additional operational instructions from ATEF. As they left Afghanistan, Atta and bin al-Shib, redaction, met on at least 3 occasions with Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. In their Karachi meetings, Khalid Sheikh Mohammed briefed Muhammad Atta on the habits of Americans and presumably on how to avoid the scrutiny of American authorities.